Hi friends, this is Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex Surfers for analyzing the major currency pairs as well as miners, gold, silver, crude, US30, Bitcoin. So before we get into this analysis using Elliott wave theory, this is my disclaimer. Read carefully each and every line what I had written, and I am not responsible for any losses if you took the trade according to my trade plans explaining here. Let's move on to DXY. So in the DXY, the same confusion is taking place, whether this is the third wave and or this could be the end of the wave 1, and it is a small three-way structures, so that is also the end of the second wave, or that could be a fourth wave also. This Roman letter bracketed fourth wave, and fifth wave is in progresses. So as of now it's just broken by 0.0001 pips. Its high is 93.191 and here it's 93.192. So I'm not come to a conclusion here. So whether this is a 1 2 3 4 here, yeah, this is a 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2 3 4 and 5. So whether this could be the end of that wave 1, or this is the end of this third and we are still in the fourth wave, whether this could be a B C D E and then it could be a going to the upper side also. So in any way our view is in DXY is bullish, and these are all the pattern trading. Just I am informing you, this is a cup with the handle beyond the progresses. So once the cup surface is in if it is broken, that same wavelength may be attacked, and that 94.8 will be the achievable target for me. But so far it's good in the bullish, but we are in the correction mode. And here in Euro USD it's already broken the previous this low, but in DXY it's just a matter of 0.001 pip. So whether this is the end of this trend, and it is not yet broken this low also here, this low. So I'm expecting whether it is to reach in the previous structure of 1.2. That is why I didn't update anything this week. So until otherwise I will force to post the chart if I share my view. It is not a fine job for an analyst as a professional trader, because until we didn't get the clear picture, how I can share my view? It is not like that, right? So I this week I didn't so active sharing my views, because until that clear picture I won't do that, and this is for the learning purposes I am doing. So we need to wait for that dust to settle. That's it. And in this, in the weekly I will show you that. So we need to correlate everything. It is not the just matter of only the Elliott wave, but only the Elliott wave is our major thing. See, if just I hide where we are in that. See, these are all not every time we are not closing this. We not no need to observe this one. See, only in such cases it is in the major support zone. And see this weekly candle, and where we are in that. So just we need to correlate everything for the information. It's not a confirmation, but we can make it this information with the Elliott wave. We can do it as a confirmation also, but the tools or you need to use like a tools. So at the same time, just I will show you that SMA here in the daily, exactly it closes the 20 moving average period. So whether it could reach up to this 1.2, as I said in the three-way structure. What is my analysis? The three-way structure is a 1.2 or up to this, right? So wait for this, and if you get the clear picture, see, earlier I ready to share my view. So this could be the end of this fourth wave, and the fifth wave is one more low and high. After this I'm expecting one more down for this as a 1 2, so 3 4 and 5. But even though the everything is get ready, but I didn't done the market commentary because I'm not so satisfied with this part. In any way what we are looking, the three-way structure, that's it. But for this pattern, if I shared, lot of people will do the trade. It's they are not using this as a learning purposes, and what they will blame me, see, this view is gone wrong, so he is not counting well. See, unless I am getting lot of messages like this, what is my bigger picture says, that's it. What I'm trying to explain here, you just learn, don't follow me, follow your hard work, follow your analysis, try to find out the structure and the pattern, don't follow these counts. Even though I'm informing lot of people don't follow my counts, this I can change it in any time at whatever it is. If it is a 1 2 3 4 5, then I can make it this as a also, it's not a 1. I can keep on changing. See, this is a W X Y Z, I did like that also, and people start to criticizing me, right? So I don't want to enter in that topic, just I'm explaining. You find the structure, that's it, and where we are in the bigger picture. And I have already uploaded that part 11a, part 11b, how to analyze the pair from the month to time frame. So you need to, and again lot of people asking doubts, so how to find out in the shorter time frame. I have explained clearly, first of all monthly, then weekly, then daily, then 4 hour, then only you have to find where we are in that 4 hour. So where we are in the 4 hour, it's a B C, it's done. But what our previous analysis, this could be the end of the trend and we are in the downtrend to break this level, so we have to work for that. Okay, let's move on to this. So as of now I'm expecting 1.2, then afterwards I'm looking only to the downtrend to reach this 1.17. so until this I can't get you the conclusion, so I'm only expecting such a kind, this one or bigger ABC, or this could be the B here, this could be a C of 1, 2 of C, 3 of C, 4 and 5. So anyway I'm looking only for this portion, this is my target. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, so this is my target for this pattern. So I will looking only for sell for the positional. But even though if I can do the small intraday trades also nowadays, but those trades what I'm taking I can't share because our bigger picture is in sell. Lot of people doing in this what I sharing is a shorter term, they are doing like that, and I can't explain what it is in my mind, even though, and where we have to put the stop loss, it's all matter, right? Okay. Let's, and the last week I didn't done the GBP USD, sorry for that, so we will do this week. So GBP USD, so anyway there's not much move on this is the only correction part. So there is an impulsive wave and we are in the correction, so one more impulsive wave to the 1.14 1.41 is possible. As I said, here it's a 1.4150 maybe, otherwise here we have to look for that. Okay, let's move on to the 1 hour, and here I did three-way structure. From here it can break, means See, this is also impulsive wave, and again the correction, and this is the one impulsive wave, and this is the structure of for the wedge formation, and what it did, it bounced. So a lot of people's what they look for this is a bounce. Okay, we will see in the next three-way structures, and using the Fibonacci retracement they will look for this, making this as a stop loss. What it did, it's already broken, it hit your stop loss, and you will blame the Elliott waves. It's not like that. So what is our bigger picture? It will reach this zone, right? But sometimes what it will do, and I have explained that also, it can do like this, and again it will do like this, and after that it will hit your stop loss if you place this as a stop loss. So what it will be there, what kind of structure is doing, and once it hit your stop loss, what it will do, again this kind of way will do here. At the time what you first do this means, okay, this is the end of the trend and this is the new trend start. So you won't catch the wave here, you will catch this wave here, until if you are an Elliott wave trader also, what you will do, okay, this is the fresh 5-way. So after this, in the 3-way structure, you will enter this as a entry point, make this as a stop loss. What it will do, it will fail aggressively like this, and this time also you lose your money. So what is going on here? So this is A, this is the B, and this is the C, and this is a running flag. So this, if it is a, this is the B, and C is in progresses. That is why if the trend once is confirmed, this is a downtrend, you need to be in sell part only, looking only for the sell trade setup. Don't look for the shorter term. See, in this strategy I will work only for that. If you're looking for the shorter term, you will lose your confidence in the sell trade setup. Making this money, you will lose what this kind of bigger structure, then you will lose that. That is why I will trade only in the trend direction. As I said, from here itself exactly it did the same, and it came down. So for the shorter time, this one you can trade at least watching this in the daily. Here I will give you one hint, right here in this zone, what it did, and here it came down, and we are getting the divergence. Here it's a bullish divergence. So you can risk your money, and then you, until you no need to hold all the positions till this target is to reach. Once your target fixed, at least book some profits in the table, make the money. Don't hold the positions in the corrections until if you are too good in that structure also. What kind of wave it will do, we can't expect. Lot of possibilities is there. You can't stick into that one count. See what I explained, it can do like this, and again it can bounce like that. That is also valid, right? Is the A. So B can overlap and it can travel below this A. After that one C. So this A, B and C. So holding this position, if you took the trade until it has to reach for 1.40, so I will look only for that, and if you stick to that, it will hit your stop losses and you can't make money in this. So this is what we are, where we are in the correction means you need to book the profit at the regular interval times until you get a clear picture. So what I thinking here is one more 3-way structures, right? Okay, I will show you that. Now here is a one impulsive. Okay, I will just remove this. Sorry for that, I didn't clear that. Yeah, this is the one what now I am expecting. So 1A, B and C is completed. So now this is a A, so far it is a B. I'm looking like that, and this is an one running flat here found, but after that this could be an expanded flat also, and then it may fall down also, or this is the pattern I'm looking here, or later onwards what it will do, it can travel above this high and then one more three-way structures. So in this positions, because this is an impulsive wave to the high in the bullish, so it can do anything. So we are in the B wave. For this impulsive, we are in the correction. So only look for that sell trade setup. Until don't look for the buy, you will lose your confidence in that. Then if you hit one or two stop loss in the buy, and you will lose confidence in that sell. You can't make bigger money in that trend side. So let's move on to Australian dollar. See, and I have already shared my view last week. Still we are in that same zone. That means still there is an accumulation or distribution, and we can't find out here. Now in the 4 hours, what I thought, 1, 2, so 3. After the 4, I'm looking for the 5th wave. That is my previous analysis. But even though the euro is a very losing side, so weak, it did a previous low also, and it broken the previous low also, but in the Australian dollar it didn't. So that means either this could be 1, 2, and the previous what I said, this could be an A, B or C, or this could be a 1, 2. So previous I said that this is the end of the third or something. So still we are in that correction part only. See, and we have to observe the previous structure also in the Australian dollar. In that while it is coming to the downside, we are lot of time I failed, because see here, I will show you that here what kind of wave count is here. It's just looking like a snail. It's a part, and even though if we kept this as a stochastic or RSI, what it did here, even though if it is, one second, I will show you that. See, from here this part, and this is the daily, or we can make it as a weekly. Here it is in the lower side also, where we are here, and how many pips it did, even though it is still in the oversold area, even though we come to the downside. So like that, if you are, see, I'm expecting little bit bounce, like this kind of bounce, where here it's like around yeah, 300 pips here, like that it could happen here. What I expected is 3.6, exactly it is coming here, 3.6. I'm expecting the same zone. After that again it can come to the downside. So these are all only for the references. Later onwards I will keep changing that. So this could be A, B, C as a 1, later onwards A, B, C as a 2, and again I will convert it into the diagonal portion also. Now I kept this as a 1, 2, so 3, or if it is a leading diagonal, it has to make a one more low. Otherwise this could be become a smaller 1 and smaller 2, and then the 3, 4, 5. After this is a 1, this is a 2, 3, 4, 5. So it could convert in any time according to the price action. So mind that according to this, everything we need to correlate, and I will show you some examples of that moving averages. See, so where I expected, exactly in that 200 SMA, simple moving average. So where I am expected in the Euro USD, the same. Australian dollar, same. So once it reached in the daily, if it retested, and if we find this as a completed the three-way structure, see it exactly it want to do come to the downside from here itself. it can be little bit exhaustion, and then it could come to the downside also. So everything we need to correlate. So I'm thinking like that only. It's making one more video of correlating this kind of stochastic with EMA. I'm working on that only, and the major part is here. For the confirmation of the wave count, I am picking some informations like this: stochastic and EMAs or SMAs. So this role we need to do a little bit smart, not only with Elliott waves, but the Elliott waves is the major. I'm keep on saying that only. Elliott wave is the major. We can find out the trend to change. Later onwards, we can add the positions. So we need to using the tools as a tools, not that as a trend confirmation. So let's move on to the New Zealand dollar. So same, whether this is a running flat of a X, or this is the end of the Y and beyond X and beyond that Z way. So what is our positional view? It has to be in downside. That's it, simple. So wait for this zone to enter, then later onwards it can do like this also. And what everybody said, okay, it's broken the trend line, right, and they enter in that buy trade setup, and it will break this high also here. What is this? It's an expanded flat. It will took all the stop loss, fresh buyers, everything here also, and it will do like this. So this is the W, this is the X and Y. So what is our target? I said several times, this is my target for the first target. Later onwards it has to break this 5469. So wait for this, and here also looking this, the daily, weekly, see, and you just look for this, and you need to look for the candle formation also. After this drop there is a bounce, and later onwards sorry, it's everything, it is in doji, so buyers is there, and later onwards this is the doji, an inverted hammer in the daily, and this is the weekly, sorry, and I'm still find some bullish movement here up to that 7150, still 100 to 150 pips is there, but it will do like this kind of way candlestick, this kind of overlaps only, and in the liquidations it can be like this. It's a full impulsive wave to the upper side, and then it will start to fall. So this is my view in any sorry sorry, extremely sorry. So from here I'm looking only to the downtrend. Once it reached here, I will enter in the partial. If it reached above this also, I will enter this partial, but strict stop loss is here until I won't look for any other count here. And I said it looks like a 5-way structure, or this could be a 3-way structure in the daily or the weekly. See, 1 2 3, it's a ABC. So this is the W, this is the X, so we are in the ABC again, one more to the downside. So this is here is ABC is a W, or this could be a, here is a W, here X, one more ABC to the Y to break this low. So next we will move on to USD JPY. Look at this. This is the weekly chart. Here is a bullish candle, the hammer. What next? What the next week is the bearish, and it's already broken, right? So if you find this is a bullish, making this as a stop loss may hit, right? And again it did the same pattern, and again it is doing that same alternative. It's a bearish candle. And what I said, if you remember, you just go through my sorry, last week video. I exited my position at 110.2, and I explained what it is still there. Last week what I expected, because I didn't done any updated the chart, so it is there. So what I explained here, if you again you can, I will explain you. See, if this is the ABC, okay, I will delete this. We can again draw and later onwards. Okay, see, this is a, in previous how I looked here is it's looking like a three-way structure, and this is an one impulsive wave, and we can change this color. See, these are all just I am explaining without any fee. Just I am teaching you how I am finding the trade setups and my views. Okay, so took it this as a learning purposes, and this is a good opportunity also. What I took it from the market as a free, I'm giving, just giving without anything. Even though if you are attending my class, I won't suggest to one-to-one. You just go through all my videos, you can learn. Just give a time to everybody. Just give a time in front of the system and to learn, to watch all my videos. No need to come to me for mentoring. Okay, so this is on impulsive waves, and after that this is a one structure. And here what I expected after that, from this it could be a X. I clearly explained whether this is a W and this is the simple correction of X, one more ABC, and this is the impulsive wave to the upside. It can go like this also, and later onwards this thing here, I looked whether this could be the X, right? This ABC is a ABC is a B and C, so this becomes A, B and C, so I make it this as a W, so this could be X, right? So one more low can also there, exactly did right. So one three-way structure has got completed. Later onwards, what I expected, from here it could bounce. It did that same thing. But even though how, see, this price action is okay. Once a lot of people are asking, so this is a perfect, right? And we are going from here. That is why it is bounced. So whether this is the X and this is the Y, this is the W, X and Y. But even though, see, if it did that same thing according to this, it's a 786. Here it did already 786. So there is a lot of chances from here it can bounce. Otherwise, it could make a one more structure of three-way structure also. And I said, and if you observe the previous video also, USD JPY is a very corrective pattern. It will do lot of corrections and it will bounce only the simple. It will finish within 15 days, means it will took more than 1 or 2 months or 3 months. Here how it did 15 days correction, nearly 1 year it completed the structure. So once the one impulsive is got completed, whether it could end it here or it could end it here, that doesn't matter. One impulsive wave and lot of corrections. So it is a chances for making lot of WXY or XZ also. So what we are, see, we can't come to a conclusion also. What we have to do after the three-way structure, we need to enter the trade in the trend side. And exactly I got it and I exited here. Why I exited here in the NFP, and I have last week also I informed that. Why? Else once this could be the, okay, I will remove now. And a lot of people asking is a shorter time video, So I can't see your videos are still very long. It's nearly 1 hour. I'm just doing, it's not a signal. I'm not a signal provider. I'm a trader. Just I'm explaining you how I trade with the Elliott Wave trader. So you need to learn. It's not a signal. And my ambition is the same. I need to create an awareness to the traders who losing the money here without any knowledge and lot of EAs. Okay, let's move on to this. So once, if this is the end of this three-way structure, right? For this, exactly the 786 it did. So what we think previous is, if this is the A, this is the B and C, but there is a lot of chances if it is an expanded flat. This impulsive wave, I can make it this as a red. So this is also a correction. If this is an impulsive wave and I expected this is a running flat, and from here it could make a one more low also in the three-way structure to the 108.2. But what it did a expanded. So now there is a chances for making five-way structure one and three-way structure and again one more low. So what is this? Once again I will here and this one. So now this is a ABC is a A, so ABC is a B, ABC is a C. Like this you need to take a trade. See what I thought previous, first this was an B and C. Later onwards I am in the buy side and I book the profit here, and I have explained the last week. But even though if it get going and it breaks this high, I'm not worrying this because I'm already having the positions. What I did here, I booked the profit here, but I didn't add my position to the previous positional trade setups. What I bought here, I exited here. That's it. It's 100 pips. I think 130 something. So expecting this. So now what I am expecting here is one more ABC is also possible. And later onwards, see, I'm expecting this, but it can go, see, but it can do like this also. So if it goes like this also, no need to worry. Again, there is a lot of chances for making a at least a three-way structure, and then you can enter. So like this we need to think the possibilities, then only you can make the money, consistent money in this financial market. So I think it's a very too late in USD JPY. Let's move on to fast and the USD CHF. So here, according to this is a wave 1, we are on the wave 2, and I have marked the question mark also. Why I did this, and I have explained that whether this is the A, this is the B, and one more C can go like this, and again it could come like this also to break this. Until the high is broken, there is a lot of chances to break this low. So then this is the impulsive, A, B, C is a B, and one more impulsive like this, it can go below this. Otherwise, if it is a running flat kind of thing, it could break the high and it could make this kind of impulsive way to the downside, and again it could bounce. So this, just hold the position. What I bought here, I just book the profit here, and again I accumulate the positions here, and later onwards after clean watching here, I entered here. I think so I just added another partial also. That's it. I didn't done anything so far, and I booked what I have bought here. I booked the profit here looking the five-way structure. Now I entered here and I have informed that also. My zone, buying zone is arrived, you just go and check my trading view. My buy zone has got arrived, so I reaccumulate what I have booked the profit here. I reaccumulated that. Now I didn't done anything because expecting this way, if I close the positions here, it could do like this. So I'm still in the buying only, just we need to wait for the impulsive way to the high. So let's wait for this, the structure to complete. So far this ABC is got completed. Again it looks like a 5-way structure. So one ABC is there. See, I'm not going to trade for this in the intradays or like that, because if you do, and what we are in that very good positions, that we may lose the concentration in the buy trade. That is why we can't trade each and every wave. Just you're looking only for the buy trade setup. Once the complete the structure in the correction it's ended, we need to be in buy side. That's it. Next, USD CAD. So CAD is not that much, didn't done anything. So for the same thing, what I expected, and it reached my buy zone, just I accumulate my position. That's it. Because same thing it will do like this kind of structures here. In the correction part, I will show you that. If it is a correction, it can do like this. Here, it will overlap like that. Even though it can be a deeper correction also, and again it could bounce. So my target is, as I said, 1.34 and 1.375. Yeah, that is my target. Within this zone, I will exit all my positions. So next we will move on to AUD JPY. See, even though I'm got very conclusion previous, and I have explained that also, but I will allow for the wave A and B to complete and will enter later, not here. So we need to complete the structure 1, this structure, and then B. After that only we need to trade in the buy side, because I thinking like 1 2 3 4 5, or this is the WXY and this is the X wave. So X wave could make a one more complex correction also. It could be a triangle also. It is, see, this is not the end of the trend X, still it is there until it cross this high. That can make anything, right? It can do triangle also in X wave. This could make like this, more consolidation, and then it can took off for the Z wave. So this intermediate X can be a triangle, or it could be an irregular flat also. Again it can go back above the high and it can fall like this. From here it could make a one more bounce for the impulsive wave. So later onwards, if it breaks this could be A, B and C. So this X become here as a running flat, and then again it can short. So to be in buy side, but I won't buy here, because if this is the end of the trend beyond the downtrend, that is why I have explained that allow for the wave A and B to complete. Otherwise just looking only for the sell trade setup until if it reach here. Otherwise go for here, make this as a stop loss. Like that you need to think what kind of trade we can do and what is the safer side to enter the trade with a bigger risk reward. Let's move on to next, CAD JPY. See exactly what I did right last time. Same thing, it is coming down and it will go. So allow the structure to complete. But what is our bigger picture? The same as I said in the AUD JPY, same 1 2 3 4 and 5. So whether the fourth is got completed, or it is going to make a irregular flat, or it a triangle, that you need to watch. Don't trade every each way. If you are in buy side, make this as a stop loss, allow that trade. This is 85, right? Now it is 87 and 250 pips stop loss. looking for the target 91. It's around same thing, 250. It's a 1:1. So whether if you are taking 1:1, that is no trade, it is not a fine. That is why I have written now every time in the chart. If it is a good risk reward 1:2, then you can go for the trade. Otherwise, don't trade. So next we will move on to New Zealand CAD. Exactly, it bounced from that RBNZ news, and this is the one ABC and the deeper X. Now it is in the correction. So after this impulsive, we are in the correction. So whether the correction is got completed or not, no, it's not like that. It could make a again deeper also. Still one more low is also possible, because this is looking like an impulsive and we are in the correction part. So one more low can possible. It can be one more low. Later onwards it can bounce like this. So you need to be very careful and need to watch this formation to catch this impulsive. Only if you look this watch and very much confidence in the buy trade setup, only you can surely take this trade. Otherwise you can't. If you are looking, see, in my personality, I'm saying, in my personality view, I'm saying, so I will look only for this trade setup, only for buy, to complete this structure in that 9.90. That is my target. Afterwards I will looking only for the sell trade setup, because my target is below that 8015 to break. So one impulsive way to the downside, and we are in the correction part. This correction may go nearly 6 months also, can't say. So this one impulsive is got completed. Now we are in the correction part. Once the correction got completed, and one more impulsive. So whether from here it will go like this, or it could make a one more correction part WXY, and then one more low is also possible. But our target is 8015. So I think let's move on to next Euro New Zealand. I think so. Yeah. So Euro New Zealand. See, and I have updated this chart, right? What I expected. Okay, this is could be A. So B and one more C is also possible on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. But it didn't came and it didn't broke also. So that is why updating the chart in the correction is a very tough. But what is our bigger picture? What is my positional target? It has to reach here. This is the invalidation pattern for this. And what I said, it could be a triangle in the intermediate wave. You just check all the charts. So people won't look for that what I'm trying to explain. See, these are all doing only for you. I'm not getting anything from YouTube's. I'm just explaining to refine myself, and it may help for you also. See, I'm expecting this ABC, but it didn't came. So a lot of people, what they think, it doesn't come to this side, and this view is wrong. See, still if there is a lot of chances for bounce, and then one more low also. The picture, the C, A, B and C, I'm looking for, that's it. And bigger picture is this one. So wait for the pattern. It is still in the correction part only. Still we are in that B or X. Still it is not yet completed. Once this break this low, and that is the invalid for the bullish triangle. And as I said, it whether it could break this way, otherwise it could make a one more bigger triangle also, like this. So this could be a W, this could be X and Y. Lot of possibilities is there, but you have to think what kind of wave is see, if I explain all those things, lot of people asking, so then this, how this kind of possibilities, lot of possibilities, if you find, how can you trade? That is your smartness. You need to trade. See, from here I'm explaining, right? Still we are in the correction part. Until, see, if it breaks that also, it's still we are in the correction part. So this is running flat. Sorry, it's a here it's a running triangle. So now it's A, B and C. It's not yet completed. It could be make another bigger triangle also. So in the correction part, if I keep on explaining, somebody can understood, but lot of people can't understand what I'm trying to explain here. So only maximum I already explained lot of things for the correction. Only if you are do well in the correction part, only then only you can catch the impulsive wave. So try to find out the correction, whether it is going to complete or it is still in the correction, then only you can make money. That's it. So let's move on to Euro New Zealand US30. Same, whether this fourth wave is ended beyond the fifth wave, or this is the end of the fourth wave and we are on the fifth wave. But what is our target? Nearly 40,000, 37 to 38, 39, 40. It depends upon the here how we look the pattern it is creating. And one more thing I need to explain here, lot of times look at this, this is a A, this is a B and C. Simple. See, now it can be very simple if I explain that this is also A, B and C. After this is the bounce, same thing, it bounced, and what it did, zigzag like that. Here one impulsive way to the downside, here it's one impulsive to the downside, and again it bounced, and again one impulsive way to the downside, like that. It is again bounce, making correction, again bounce, it will do correction, and again bounce. So it will keep on like this. Can see here we can't make the count like that. It's doing here. I'm not understanding this. Only the structure is goes to 40 or 38. My target is achieved. That's it. But what is our bigger picture? The target same. Whether the fourth wave is ended here or whether it's the fourth wave is ended here, that doesn't matter. And one time it can do like this also, and again bounce. But still I'm expecting this back. So what it is doing, it can do anything and it will affect all the fundamentals. So then this will become the bigger fourth. See, I'm explaining lot of possibilities it can do, but you need to be a very so smart. Trade only for the positional or swing, no intradays. I'm not so good in that taking the intradays with the Elliott wave. I'm only doing as a in swing and that positional trades only. I will concentrate. And now I didn't done anything in US30. Okay, let's move on to US oil and Bitcoin like that. See, I didn't done anything here also. I explained, right, whether this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 in the expanding ending diagonal pattern, and we already dropped. So whether this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's already completed the fifth wave here, or 1, 2, 3, this is the fourth, and one more fifth wave is also there. So 1, 2, see, here is the third, fourth and fifth. For this wave 1, this is the wave 2, this is the wave 3, this is the wave 4 and wave 5. Still it is in confusion only. So that is why I didn't read anything. I'm lot of people asking me to update the US oil, but it is confusing, right? How can I update? See, if you update means what is that? They are trading with my analysis. See, one impulsive way to the upper side, and again it fell like that, and it didn't broke the low 8. So now I'm looking for this kind of to break the high, and again it may fall. So if it comes like this, making this as a stop, you can go for this trade. Otherwise, if it breaks the high also, that is also valid, and then it may come down also. So this is my view in US oil. So let's move on to the Bitcoin. 1 second. Yeah, I remember. did DXY, sorry, it's a Bitcoin, right? BTC, no, okay, let's check here. It's not that. BTC, Bitfinex, yes, here. I think it is not there. It's something happened. Okay, what is going on? 1 second. Yes, it is in the last. Okay, no issues. And one thing I will show here. In the previous, I did one chart, right? Explaining here. I need to explain here. So 1, 2, 3. Whether this is the fourth and one more fifth base also can done here. But what it done, and it invalidate. But even though what I said, this is the major support zone at 29k. No need to sell here expecting this. It will break the high and it will break the low and it will reach the 19,000. It's not like that. I'm expecting this wave in any condition. See, from here it can go high, it can do one more low and it can took off. The same thing it did, right? Not here, it afterwards it did from here, and again it break the low of this also, and again it could bounced. It's already bounced here. The target got reached. But what you did, that's the thing I'm asking, because I didn't trade anything, and I have said I bought 31,000, 35,000 twice. I booked the profit and I then exit, because I'm not trading this one. And later onwards I updated my chart. I think yesterday I updated my chart. Even though I placed this A, B and C, whether this is the double bracket, it's a bracketed W. So this is a W and this is the X, A, B and C. See, I'm expecting 1, 2, 3 in the wedge formation like that. So this kind of wave I'm expecting. So exactly it is doing, but it is not did this rejection here. So now I'm expecting 1, 3 more waves, and this is the invalidation for the above pattern. So I'm looking something here for this kind of structure to reach around a 51,000 zone. But I won't enter here because it's already in the almost. We did that. See, whether I'm expecting this 5-way structure now itself, it can be a downside also for the bigger. So that is also valid for that fifth wave. It not like this of find of the 5-way structure. It's not should be like this. It can be like this also, 5-way structure, and this could be the X. One more bigger 3-way structures, whether it is going to break this low or it will make a one more a WXY pattern, that we can't know. See, this as of now there is a W, there is a X and Y is got completed. So okay, 1 second. Yeah, I did a mistake here. Yeah, this is a bracketed X. So whether this WX got over or it will convert it into Y pattern, means if again there is a connecting wave, after that one more high is also possible for the Y. So like this it will keep on continue. But what you have to do, once the 3-way structure is got completed, you need to take a risk and for the target, and once it you entered in that cell, you need to look for the wave formation, whether it is making a 5-way structure or 3-way structures like that. Then only you need to exit your position in that sell trade setup. And if you are liking willing to take the buy trade setup, make the stop loss and then go for buy. Everything I'm just explaining, that's very easy, but doing the trade and applying the trade in the real chart is very tough. I know that. Okay, let's move on to gold. So gold, I have explained that this could be a triangle and then one more way to the downside. Exactly did the same and it didn't broke the low also. So now this is a 1A, B and C is got completed. Now there is a lot of chances for making one more ABC. That is as simple as a book trade setup. So this is also A, this is also B and C. So this is also A, B and C. So whether it is going to break this high for that WXY pattern, or it is going to make a triangle and then one fall. So this all depends upon the wave formation here. If it is break the high, it can reach up to the 1950, the previous resistance zones here. Otherwise, if it is getting rejected in this zone, that could be a triangle. So this W, double bracketed W, and it won't be simple X. That is why I have explained a lot of times. For this impulsive wave, this impulsive wave is also, it's looking like a correction in the 3-3 part. This, it won't be a simple, it could be a more complex than this also. So once the structure is got completed, and one more low is also possible, and my positional view is 1375 to break, sorry, that 1375 to reach. 1375 to 1450 is my target. So what is that 1375 in the weekly chart? If it, see, we are in that B wave or X wave, so this is the structure and this is my target to reach here, 1375 to 1450. Within this zone I need to looking for the buy. This wavelength should be like here, whether it is going to make a deeper, or it could be a, see, 78.6, I'm expecting 1386, and it could be 1, and then again it can go for the high, one more high. So far I'm looking for this kind of structure in the 4-hour. Yeah, this structure, either triangle or it could be a simple W, X, Y. So that is the end of this W. This X will be, it's for the regular flat, but it could be a triangle or it could be a regular flat again if it is a more complex correction also. So let's move on to the silver. Silver also I explain, from here also it can do one more high, and I expecting this, so it can break this also, so I am expecting that also. But what it did, that is why I'm keep on saying and keep on informing, expecting this node need to be in buy. What is our bigger picture? It's a sell. There is one impulsive wave, whether I am looking for this as a correction, and one more down. So already it given. So now is A, B, C or W, X, Y, or still we are in the correction part. What I'm expecting here, it could be an irregular flat also. This could be an irregular flat also, like New Zealand dollar. So this is a, so the whole thing becomes a B and one more C, because this is looking like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this become A, B or C, also W, X, Y. So later onwards this become B and one more impulsive way to the downside. So W, X, A, B and C. So this double bracketed, sorry, this is a bracketed A and this could be a bracketed B, and then one more C is upside. And I need to inform you, and that silver, I will show you that bigger picture, and I already showed that in the weekly. I will just hide all those things. Okay, in silver itself names. Okay, otherwise check the monthly. Yes, see, one impulsive way to the upper side, and again the structure 3-way section, and again one more impulsive way, it's already broken the high. So in any conditions, this is a WXY. So we are in that downtrend and it is already ended. So if it breaks the low also, again we need to break the high. In 1 year, maybe my target is 52 and above. 52 and above. So whether this is an impulsive way to the downside, this could be a, this could be a B, and one more C, means if it is breaks the low, also buy lot of silver. So at that time, whether if it is reaching that 1375 to 1400 in the gold, whether it is going to $19, or even though if it is coming to the $11, that doesn't mind, need to be in buy side, because the bigger picture is A. So whether this is the B and C, or this is the end of the 5-way structure in that WXY pattern. So this is the A, and beyond the B, one more C wave, means it can be above a $50 and above. That is why I had written here in that daily. See this. So positional B, and these are accumulations from the retail traders and the institutions, and big players are getting ready for the bigger target in coming years. See, the currently we are in the Y of B. So this is a Y of B, this one. For this is the W, so this is the X, or this is the X, and one more way to the Y. So that is the Y of B. So this B. So this is the A, and this is the B. So final and C of double bracketed Y. So what is the C? This A, this is the B, and C. So where is the double bracketed Y? Means this is the thing. So double bracketed W. So this is a double bracketed X and Y. Otherwise, if it is a still X is means all the thing, it will go below this. Below this, that is the double bracketed X, A, B, and C. Anyway, I am looking only to break this low, this high. So that is my silver view. So I hope I completed. Yeah, I hope I completed my analysis. Hope you enjoyed my analysis using Elliott Wave, and something you can learn from my strategy and my style of trading and my style of view, how I am looking the positions for to add the positions in some entry and exit points, and how my view is getting changed in the drying flat and expanded flat, like that. In I explained very well in UJ. So go through. If you are not understanding, just keep on watching that. Maximum I tried from my side. So hope you enjoyed. So, and this is a weekend, so I'm going to do for the Indian stocks also. So I have no time, and I'm not updating any chart, I think, this week also, because I'm so busy in my Indian stocks also, as well as in lot of things. So this week also I can't update it. So I have, that is why I have explained clearly in this analysis. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching my videos. So have a nice weekend, and we will see you in the next week. Until this, NMK Vijay, have a nice day.